What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nice 91 coming guys with another video. So it is now Eagles Cowboys week. Eagles Cowboys week, which is a week that brings out fans from both fan bases, man. The passion, the hate for the other team. I absolutely love it, man. It's a very entertaining week. Very, very entertaining week. You know, I've been sitting back watching a lot of these Cowboy vid makers. Some of these guys that they literally have this week marked down on their calendar. Some of these guys, they love making multiple videos about the Eagles. They love constantly talking about the Eagles. But when it comes to the actual week that the Eagles and the Cowboys play, they take it up a notch. You guys probably know some of those guys that I'm referring to. I'm not going to mention any names. But these guys, man, I've been sitting back and watching what these guys have to say. I've been looking at their videos, getting a very good laugh because it's very entertaining. It's very funny. That I will give it its props for. It definitely keeps me entertained. It definitely makes me laugh. But when you sit back and you watch some of the stuff that these guys are saying, it's nothing but a bunch of hot air, stinking, piling garbage that a lot of these guys are just spewing out of their mouths. You know, it's great for a laugh, great for entertainment, but it's nothing but garbage that is spewing from their mouths. No, these Cowboy fans, man. Oh, these Cowboy fans, man. I've never seen a fan base in my life that talk so much trash, run their mouth so much, after 25 years of their team virtually doing nothing. They only had, like 3 playoff games in the last almost 3 decades now. Have not been to a Super Bowl since 1996. I've never seen a fan base every year pump up their team, talk all this garbage about other teams, and talk about how this is their team's year. I've never seen a team talk all this trash for a team a team that's been mediocre for almost 3 decades. I've never seen a fan base talk all this trash, talk as if they're hot shit when their team has done next to nothing on the field in the last 25 years. For me, it's just very entertaining. It really is, man. You know, I've never seen a fan base with this many cockroaches in my life. Like Cowboy fans, when their team is 3-13, when they're 4-12, whatever, Cowboy fans are nowhere to be found. Absolutely nowhere to be found. But once they get a win or two and they see some promise there, then they come out of the sewages that they've been hiding in. Then they want to run their mouths. Then they want to talk trash. Now, this is not all Cowboy fans. Don't get me wrong. There are some real OG Cowboy fans that rep their team, win or lose. I'm not talking about those guys. Those guys, I absolutely salute. I salute those guys 100%. I'm talking about these particularly these younger cockroaches that, many of them were either too young or couldn't remember the last time the Cowboys were in a Super Bowl. But yet they come out, they flap their gums, they yap. For me, it's just hilarious, man. They come out of the sewages, they come out of the they come out of the holes that they were hiding in. All of a sudden, when their team get a win. Now, one thing about us Eagle fans, you can call us whatever you want to call us. You can, you can say whatever you want to say about us. But us Eagle fans, win or lose, we are always here repping our team. We are always repping our birds, no matter what. So call us, say what you want to say about us. But whether we're winning or losing, we are still on here representing our team. Now, like I said, there are some real Cowboy fans out there that rep their team as well. But a lot of these clowns on here that because I call them clowns because they make me laugh. They're entertained like clowns at a circus. But a lot of these people, man, they really truly are just a bunch of cockroaches that, they come out and, jump on the bandwagon when they think something special is going to happen with their team. But then, as we all know, at the end of the year, reality always hits the Cowboys. But, yeah. This Cowboys team, I will admit, I used to be one of those Eagle fans. They used to say that Dak wasn't crap. He wasn't nothing. I will admit, I've been watching Dak. I've been watching him in, the last couple a couple games here, and I watched him last year as well. Dak Prescott is definitely an above average quarterback. I will give respect. I won't be a hater. I will give respect and props where it's due. Dak Prescott is a good quarterback. He most definitely won the who's better, him or Wentz. It's quite, I think at this point, it's very clear that Dak Prescott is the better quarterback than Carson Wentz. But Carson Wentz is no longer an Eagle. He's with the Colts now. But I just have to come out and say that, that's pretty clear now. Dak Prescott won that conversation, and Dak Prescott is a pretty good quarterback. But these Cowboy fans who are coming out, oh, we only lost to the defending Super Bowl champions by 3 points. And then they come out talking all this trash after their team barely beat the Los Angeles Chargers. A game where they start off hot with 2 touchdowns, then it went cold there, and then they squeaked by and kicked the field goal to win the game at the end. But after barely beating Los Angeles Chargers, a team that I hear a lot of people say are a good football team, but I think that I think the Chargers are an average football team. I don't think they're anything special. I don't think they're gonna return heads this year. But it's funny though. After barely beating this team, these Cowboy fans are once again, these cockroaches are once again out here flapping their gums like their team is something special. You're not. Cowboys are not anything special. I don't fear anybody in this division. No team in this division scares me. Nobody in this division scares me whatsoever. But the Dallas Cowboys sure as hell do not scare me. They don't. What scares me is not knowing what Eagles team for sure is going to show up. Are you going to get the good Eagles team, or are you going to get that Eagles team that shoots themselves in the foot and can't execute on drives? The Eagles team that we saw last week against the 49ers. Now, if we get that Eagles team, then yeah, that scares the hell out of me. But if the Eagles they come in here prepared. They're disciplined. The O-line's not committing, penalties and pushing us back. We are actually able to get into the red zone and finish those drives with touchdowns. Then yes, Eagles are definitely going to win this game. If the good Eagles team shows up on Monday night, Eagles will definitely win this game. Now, it's going to be your typical NFC East battle like they normally are, but the Eagles can definitely beat the Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles, this is definitely a game that is winnable for the Eagles. It truly is. The Cowboys, yes, they have these playmakers on offense. I give props about their offense. I think they definitely have great bit of talent on that offense. But their defense is absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. Especially that secondary. That secondary is absolutely garbage. And I've gotten into it with a couple Cowboy fans. They talk about, oh no, our secondary is good. No, they're not. Your secondary is trash. Absolutely hot, stinking garbage. And Devontae Smith, I can't wait to see what this kid do against that secondary. Not just him, Jalen Reagor, Greg Ward. Watkins. I cannot wait to see our receivers and our tight ends. I can't forget Goddard. I can't forget Ertz. I cannot wait to see what our receiver core do against this secondary, because this secondary is not, they're nowhere near as decent as the 49ers secondary. Not saying the 49ers secondary is anything super special, but they are better than the Dallas Cowboys secondary. Plain and simple. The Eagles can move the ball against this secondary with ease, and I expect them to do that on Monday. I expect, after 8 days of preparing, Nick Sirianni's going to have these boys ready to play. It's a primetime football game against a division rival. I expect these guys to learn from that loss against the 49ers. That was a loss that needed to happen early in the season to really, for these guys to learn from. But I think they will bounce back, and they will bounce back strong. And they will go into AT&T Stadium on Monday, and they will put their foots down the Cowboys' throat. They will get the W on Monday. Jalen Hurts, kid says he knows that the execution was a big problem, and I don't believe he's gonna let week 3 be a repeat of what week 2 was. So these boys, I do believe, will be ready to play. And if the good Eagles team shows up, this right here is going to be a battle, but the Eagles are going to win it. But these Dallas Cowboy cockroach fans that are flapping their gums, and they're talking all this trash, it's just hilarious. A lot of these guys, like I said, they have the Eagles marked down on their calendar. A lot of these guys, they're constantly making videos on the Philadelphia Eagles, which, like I said, I find it entertaining. I love a good laugh. But at the end of the day, that's really all it is, entertainment. A lot of stuff these guys say is nothing but hot, stinking garbage. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait until Monday night, man. I cannot wait till Monday night to see a lot of these cockroaches go back to the holes that they climbed out of and disappear. I cannot wait because you're not going to hear a peep from many of these Cowboy fans after they lose on Monday. Now, the real ones will still be on here. They'll give the typical congratulations to the Eagle fans. No, they'll talk about their team. Those are the real fans. But these cockroaches that are nowhere to be found when their team lose, oh my God, not hearing a peep for them is gonna be it's gonna be such a great feeling. I just can't wait. But like I said, man, the Dallas Cowboys don't scare me whatsoever. Yeah, we gotta worry about. Yeah, we gotta be concerned about their offense, particularly. I get that, but I feel like our defense is, it's gonna be up to the challenge. Our defense is, is a pretty good. This is a pretty good defense that we have. I think we would definitely contain the Dallas Cowboys offense. And Devontae Smith, Jalen Reagor, Watkins, Ward, those guys are getting ready to have an absolute feast on the Dallas Cowboys secondary. So keeping their offense off the field as much as possible, and keeping that sorry excuse for a defense on the field most of the time. We're gonna drain that clock, and we're gonna beat this team. I strongly believe that we will beat this team, and we will beat them. We will beat them on Monday night, and these cockroaches will be nowhere to be seen after we win this game. So I'm gonna get more into this with my preview video later on this week, but I just had to say it, man. The Dallas Cowboys aren't shit, and the Dallas Cowboys do not scare me. Plain and simple, they don't scare me whatsoever, and they really don't. I just find it so entertaining when I see this fan base, man. Some of these people, man, you don't hear from them you don't hear from them when the team is losing. One thing you can say about you can't say about us Eagle fans is that we're bandwagoners. We are here no matter win or lose. We are still here representing our team proudly, regardless of what our record is, regardless of how how many losses that we how bad we lost the game is what I'm trying to say. Eagle fans are always here representing our team, always. There's the true Cowboy fans out there, and I salute those guys, but that fan base in particular, the ratio of true fans and cockroaches, the cockroaches outweigh the true fans, in my opinion. From what I've seen, the cockroaches that come out of nowhere when they win a game, they outweigh there's more of them than there are the true Cowboy fans that are there week in and week out. So yeah, so these Cowboy fans, you guys are getting your laughs, you're getting your laughs in, your entertainment in, talking trash about the Eagles, doing what you do year round, but you really take it up a notch when it's this week. You guys are, I've been watching you guys, I sit back and watch because, like I said, it's entertainment. So you guys continue to pump out your videos all you want to. Do what you do. That's your thing. But let's see what you guys are saying at the Monday night. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's see what you guys are saying at the Monday night. You barely squeaked by the Los Angeles Chargers, and for some reason you're thinking your team is hot shit. I really don't get it. You just because you lose to the Buccaneers in the opening game by only 3 points, you're celebrating a loss. I really don't understand it. You still took the L, but you want to celebrate because it was a close game against the Buccaneers. But you barely squeaked by the Chargers, but yet you guys think that you're something special, as if this team is actually Super Bowl bound, which you Cowboy fans say every year, but every year reality hits you, and this year will be no different. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. I'm looking forward to this game. Eagles will get this win. Eagles will show up prepared and ready to play. Dallas Cowboys aren't shit, and they don't scare me. I'm out of here. Peace.